Stephen, how sore is that one to take?
Yeah, really disappointing. Because coming into the game, I mean, we watched a lot of Dundee, a good side. We knew we'd have to be at our best, and we didn't. We didn't show. We've been a good team all season. Played a lot of good stuff. We didn't get to that level at all tonight. It's a difficult pitch, but it looked like a real struggle at times to get any momentum in the game. And full credit to Dundee. I don't want to make the pitch a thing. I thought they played excellent on it. I thought they played some good stuff. They were right on the front foot and thoroughly deserved to be in the final.
How frustrating was the level of performance tonight, given the way you have played throughout the season?
Yeah, well, I felt the Queen's Park game in the quarter-final, I felt we played the occasion more than the game and try to stress all the time. Don't get caught up with what the occasion is. Don't worry about who's coming to watch. Just play the game, enjoy it after it. I just felt we just never really got going, and just as I say, it's a cliche, but they have to learn from that. They have to cup semi-finals, quarter-finals. Both teams want to be at their absolute best. They'll do anything to get to the next round, and we just let it drift today.
How important is it that you take from tonight, what has happened and try to learn from it?
Yeah, well, I mean, ultimately the job of the under-18s, my job, Craig McLeish's job, the players, it's almost an individual to try and get into the first team. So predominantly that's the objective, but you want to teach them how to win, how to do the basics, how to play in big games here, and manage to get yourself in the position where you play your best. And that's what I said to them. I said, you need to learn from not just tonight when you lose and you feel terrible, but even the highs of the Queen's Park in the quarter-final. Why, as an individual, did you maybe not feel as free? Is because some of your performances in the league games have been excellent, and the two worst performances have been the quarter-final and the semi. So yeah, disappointed that the boys, I mean, obviously want to win the cup. They're desperate to win the cup, but also there's a lot of fans come out tonight as the managers here, and you want them to show the best version of themselves as a team, and we just didn't do that tonight.
Obviously, two of the boys that have been integral in this run, Callum Penman and Evan Mooney, obviously unavailable for different reasons tonight. How difficult is it to go into a game like this and not have kind of the bigger performance from the season?
Yeah, that's also what they need to learn at times. I mean, we've had moments in this run to the semis where Evans had moments of individual brilliance, or Penny's played really well, and that's another good lesson for them in football. Sometimes you don't have your top goal scorer, or you don't have your boys that have been big players in the team. So I think it's worth noting that as well, that they learn that you have to, it's a squad game, team game, you have to use the opportunity and take your chance.
What now do the boys what do you want to see from them for the remainder of the season?
Nothing changes. I mean, it's not a first team. As I said to you, we just keep wanting to push, and they go and earn contracts, not just with St Mirren, but they're also on loan. It's important not to just stop because of the disappointment tonight and in the lead up to Hampden. It'll sting for them, but they also have made great big strides as a team and as individuals, and we have to go again and finish 10 league games to go. But a lot of the boys are on loan, and just use the disappointment and try and finish the season really well.
How important is it as well, though, to take the positive aspects given the run to the semi-final and some of the performances on the way there?
Yeah, it's been great. As I said before, my first kind of experience as a young player here, the under-19s at the time got to the final, and everything that surrounded that was brilliant, and I think it's been a big help this year. I think that's why they've improved. Ultimately they've got to keep improving to get to the first team, and I think the run's been a big part of it, all the focus on them, a lot of noise around it, and I think they've really enjoyed it. So yeah, I mean, as I said to you, when you look back on it, there'll be some highlights. Through Hearts, I think it was our best performance of the season. So, but yeah, doesn't feel like that just now. But I'm sure you can look back on it eventually and say it was a good run for the boys.